So, what is existentialism? Existentialism, philosophy with Clinton. Existentialism is the belief that there is no pre-given destiny, no inherent meaning to life. So, an existentialist looks at it that we are here, we exist, and that it is up to us to define the meaning that we want to give to our lives. And an interesting process to look at in relation to this is how we interpret events in our life. Now we've got the senses: visual, auditory, kinesthetic, gustatory, and olfactory. What you see, what you hear, what you smell, what you taste, what you feel internally and externally. And based on how we interpret a specific event, we derive different meanings from it. So, a quote I got from Dale Carnegie in his book, How to Stop Worrying and Start Living. You look at two men looking out from prison bars. One sees the stars, one sees the mud. Same situation, two different meanings. And another one I got, I can't remember where I got this one, but it was pretty good. But a lady walking down the street, you observe this. She falls, she gets up, she's like, oh my goodness, my day's been ruined, my day's awful, why does this always happen to me, etc. And walks off. And same situation, another lady showing down, falls, gets up, laughs hard. She's like, oh dear Lord, oh dear, this day could not get any funnier, you know what I mean? And goes off in a good mood. Same event, different outcome, different experience of the same event. Now, it's this process that humans have in being able to reflect upon a situation and pick out certain parts in it and then derive a certain meaning based on what you're focusing on, is what was highlighted in this definition of the existentialist philosophy. Is that in life, they state that there's no inherent pre-given destiny, that you have to define the characteristics of what you want your life to be and look like. So, me personally, I feel that the natural skills you have, or things that you have a tendency to move towards, a tendency to enjoy, the things that you are passionate about, are indications of avenues that you could go down. So, with this existentialist philosophy, they'll be like, well, Clinton, that's fantastic. If you want to define your life that way, great. So the question is, what do you think of existentialism? And if this is true, that we define the characteristics, we define the meaning that we want in our lives, what do you define it as? What do you define your life as? That's going all blurry now, so this may be the conclusion. So with that being said, thank you very much for tuning in. Peace, love, and veganism. Like and subscribe. I'm out. Smoothie out.